Hello gorgeous, it's Jen. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am putting a full face together of affordable drugstore makeup, nothing over $6. Some of my very favorite makeup items are in here right now. You do not have to spend a fortune to have a lovely collection of makeup. If that sounds interesting to you, then just keep watching. I have got some goodies here to play with. Nothing over $6, so yay for that. What do I already have on? Just in the interest of time, I did go ahead and do my brows with this Wet n Wild Micro Precise eyebrow pencil. Put a little of my LA Girl lip plumper on. I will set my brows when we are done. I just prefer to wait until after the powder. I'm gonna work on the face first, and we are gonna start with the Essence My Skin Perfector Tinted Primer. This is in the shade Nude Beige. It does come out a little on the thick side, as you can see, but it does have a tint to it, which I appreciate. And this is gonna smooth the pores, and it helps control my oils. Definitely a favorite. I am doing the reverse foundation technique again today because I like it, and I'm gonna go in with Where's Walnut from Wet n Wild. This is one of their multi-sticks. I'm gonna use my little palette that I have from AOA. I did order another one because I have a hard time remembering to bring it back and forth, but that is the everything under $2 website that I love. My BH brushes, also very affordable. And we're just gonna go in with that bronzer. Now I probably should have gone in with my concealer first, but it doesn't matter. We can adjust if I go too far with the concealer. But I'm just gonna go around the face. This is the best cream bronzer at a good price that I have found, that lasts, stays all day. I do have it in a couple of different shades, but this is the one that I prefer. For concealer, I have the Essence Camouflage Matte, and this, you get a lot of bang for your buck. I'm only gonna go in with a small amount, and we'll blend that in. Not too drying, has good coverage. Just try to remember to use as little as possible. Here is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Eyeshadow Primer. Lightweight, non-drying, a great eyeshadow primer. Let's go back to the face, and I'm gonna put some of my e.l.f. liquid highlighter on. I keep meaning to pick up one of the Wet n Wild liquid highlighters. I've heard that they are very good. This one I do like to shake. It just has a very liquidy, champagne sort of shade to it. And a little goes a long way. But it is soft and pretty. Doesn't look like big chunks of glitter on the face. Just gives that healthy glow. For blush, I have this newer to me LA Girl Cream Blush in the shade Grace. I've very much been enjoying this. I'm going to use my little palette again. A little bit goes a long way. My e.l.f. Putty Primer Applicator brush, and we're just gonna tap that on. But you can use this to blend those edges, and of course when we go in with our base color, that will help as well. And for foundation, I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Camo concealer, and I am going to just do one of these, and then we're going to still use that Camo blender to blend this in. I have the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in 2 different shades, and this is the one that I use to spot correct. And when you have a concealer to spot correct, it should always be the same shade as your skin or your foundation. So we can just use this as a foundation. That's another benefit of the reverse foundation technique, because you only need just a little bit. I'm gonna blend that a little bit more with my Haley's Beauty foundation brush. This has been a favorite of mine, this new Wet n Wild Bare Focus. This is their clarifying finishing powder. This is a great powder. I do think that dry skin may not appreciate it, but normal to oily combination, this is a fantastic powder. I'm gonna use my little beauty blender puff and just stamp that in. Skin looks so smooth between the primer and this powder. Pores be gone. Let's get back to the eyes, and for eyes I have the Essence I Like to Mauve It. Who's singing? I Like to Mauve It, and they are fantastic palettes. If you want a more bronze toned one, peach toned one, they just came out with a nude toned one. They have more grays. This obviously is more mauve, and I enjoy this palette. I'm gonna go in with my e.l.f. Detail Crease. Highly recommend, inexpensive. And I'm gonna go in with this matte shade first. I'm just going to put that color in the crease. And you can see one dip into that shadow. They have more pigment than you think. Like, I remember the first time I used this thinking that that shade would most likely not do much, and it sure did. So I was pleasantly surprised. Look at that, soft and pretty. I'm gonna go in with that same shade with a pencil brush here and go underneath the eye. That way we have the whole foundation of the eye done. I am gonna throw a shimmer on, and I'm gonna use this deeper shimmer because I don't think I've even used that one. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. And sort of stamp it on the outer corner of my eye. Then I'm going to take that lighter shimmer and go in the inner corner. This shade here, is this a matte? This is a matte right here, so this corner shade. So this could be used to go around the edges if you wanted to, or if you wanted to do an all matte look. So I'm taking it and just sort of highlighting underneath my brow bone with that. Looks like a cream with maybe a touch of lavender in it. By the way, this lip plumper, if you are looking for that tingling, plumping feeling lip color, this is a very nice affordable one. Instead of mint though, it's more of a cinnamon. It does say that it has a natural pink tint. Cinnamon infused formula, natural pink tint, gives lips a fuller appearance, wear a liner over lip color, and I would call it a medium tingle. You definitely feel it, but it's not painful. I'm going to move on to liner, and I have this newer to my collection one from LA Girl. This is the LA Girl Gel Glide Eyeliner. Right now it's retailing for $2.79. I have it in black, and I am going to just line my upper and bottom waterline with this color. For liquid liner, Wet n Wild H2O Proof Liquid Liner. It's got a stiff brush tip applicator if you are curious, but I find it is easy to control similar to my gel liner that I appreciate. I find that the flimsier the wand, the harder a time I have. I need that stiffness. And then we're gonna test out these two mascaras. Lash It Loud, I've always said it was an okay mascara. Like, I like it, but it's a little pokey. You have to be careful. And it's been sitting in my drawer, has gotten a little age to it, and a lot of times mascaras, the more time you give them, the better they get. I used this yesterday and was so impressed. And on the other side, we are going to test it up against the newest Lash Beats mascara from e.l.f. Lash Beats says, enhances natural lashes to perfect amount, buildable mascara, contains fibers to help lashes look longer, narrow flexible brush helps define and separate lashes. And then on the Lash It Loud, boasts mega volume instantly, intensely rich pigments that easily coat for bolder than ever lashes, flexible silicone brush. We shall see. I'm gonna go ahead and curl the lashes and I'll be right back. So on the right, I'm going to use the Lash It Loud. This is what the wand looks like. I have found that you need to be careful with this one because it can be a little on the pokey side. Just be aware, it's kind of a stiff brush. So there is one coat of the Lash It Loud. Let's go in on the other side with the Lash Beats. Here's what this one looks like. I do prefer this wand. Just seems a little gentler on the eye. So there is the Lash Beats on this side. I'm going to go ahead in with a second coat of each and I'll be right back. I am back. This is the Lash It Loud. This is the Lash Beats. I do feel that the Lash It Loud definitely gives more volume. The Lash Beats is a little more length. If you ask me which I prefer, I would probably say the Lash It Loud, just to be careful when you apply it. But they both look nice. I did take the lip plumper off. I'm gonna move on to the lips. And for lips, I have the Morphe Sweet Tea Lip Liner. Lots of different shades, super long lasting. Creamy enough to completely fill in the lips, which I appreciate. And for lipstick, I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit. This is their High Shine lipstick. This is in the shade Cedar Later. It's a nice mauve brown that I do like. Lots of shine, not sticky, feels balmy on the lips. I feel like I need to highlight my inner corner, so I'm going to go back into that I like to mauve it palette. Matter of fact, let me see, how much are those e.l.f. No Budge shadow sticks, because I have been adoring mine. I have been loving this one from the Cookies and Dreams collection. This is the Sweet Cream one. I've been using this on the daily to highlight my inner corner with no matter what eye look I am doing. I recommend. I'm going to take a little brush and just blend that out. It's great. And if you didn't have that and just wanted to use the cream shadow that is in there, you could do that as well, if you wanted to. I'm going to set the brows with the e.l.f. Brow Lift. This was sold out for a hot minute. I'm so glad it is back in stock at Ulta. You can buy the spoolie that comes with it with the spatula. I don't think you need that. I just take any old spoolie and bend at the top and then tap in. I'm actually getting to the bottom of mine. That's how much I love this. I find myself reaching for this even more than my NYX brow glue. A little bit goes a long way. And if you have unruly brows or just want to shape and set your brows, this is one of my very favorite products. that completes this look of nothing over $6. I hope that you enjoyed it. I certainly had a lot of fun. If you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to my channel before you leave. If you hit the notification bell, you'll get notified as to when I upload videos, which is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. I would love to hear from you in the comment section. Let me know what some of your most affordable drugstore makeup items are. If I haven't tried them, I would love to hear about them because everybody loves a good deal on makeup. Am I right or am I right? I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Have a great day.